Over the past 6 months, I've had unprecedented access to a scam call centre. This video gives a unique view of how these scams operate and who these scammers really are. I was particularly keen to identify this group because they did some of the most awful things that I've seen any group do before. The person on screen is called Christy. They offered her a refund, but instead they turned on her webcam, threatened her, grabbed pictures of her children, and ultimately tried to delete all of her files.
That you do have, but you told me that I don't want that money refund and whatever, so I just took that our software, and when we took our softwares, the happy to know your all the documents that you do have on your computer, whatever, all has been deleted from your computer. Okay,
all this time I was quietly observing their scams in action, and I didn't let any of the victims that I observed fall victim to any of the scams. But I did want to disrupt them as much as I possibly could. So when I observed them making contact with a company called dialer360.com in order to set up a new outbound campaign, I saw an opportunity. What they do is send an outbound message to potential victims about a refund, and this was my opportunity to substitute the audio. This is what their original audio sounded like.
Hi, we are calling you from Microsoft's refund department. If you remember, you have a contract with us for computer support and services. Unfortunately, we are closing the business, so you can give us a call for the refund of the amount you paid.
And I decided to replace it with this.
Hello, this is an automated message being sent from scammers from India. They were going to try to scam you by claiming that you would get a refund from your computer maintenance company. However, this is just a scam so that they can access your computer and will try to get money from your bank account.
Please do not mention that I have changed their message, but if you would like to waste their time, you can speak to these scammers by pressing 1 on your telephone keypad.
And as it turned out, this was the most effective way of getting a message to some of their potential victims, all at the expense of the people making the calls, the scammers themselves. Not only did I keep substituting the audio and only replacing it whenever they were asking for a bit of help from Dialer360, but I also increased the rate of these calls to drain their money as quickly as I possibly could. And all this time, they couldn't work out why they weren't getting the expected volume of calls. Eventually, when I drained all of their money over several weeks, they figured out that there must have been some sort of compromise, and finally they twigged that there was something going on. So let's go for a little office tour whenever one of these outbound campaigns are in action. As you can see, the offices are very small and cramped, and each agent has only a very basic PC on his desk. They don't use phones and instead use VoIP software. So as you can see, they are quite small offices, one of the smallest groups of scammers I've encountered. But equally, you can also appreciate that this laptop is on a wireless network, and it's that wireless network that gives me a good clue as to exactly where these offices are located. I already knew from the IP address what the approximate location was, but to pinpoint their location, it's possible to use additional information, and I get this from their wireless access information. I needed to be as accurate as I could with their location because I wanted to report them to the cyber police in Kolkata. But I still had very blurry photographs through a webcam of the people involved, so I was thrilled whenever Deva uploaded his wedding photographs to the internet, and I was able to get a lot clearer pictures of his workmates.